What's going on? This man Black Reality TV, man. So I want to get into a real quick video about uh, John Casimero, John Casimero and Guillermo Rigondeaux, man. And I didn't think the fight was a, you know, a type of fight that you're gonna rewatch and look back on because it was an uneventful fight, man. I saw a lot of the comment sections after the fight, and people comparing Guillermo Rigondeaux to Floyd Mayweather, man, which is absolutely ludicrous, man. Because shout out to Town Business, man, did an excellent video, and like he was saying, man, you can't name one fight that Floyd Mayweather fought in a 12-round fight that he had that type of punch output where he only landed approximately about 50 punches in the fight, in the 12-round fight. Neither guy, Guillermo Rigondeaux and John Casimero, did anything to put a foothold on the fight to say, well, this guy clearly won. Now, I'm not upset if somebody sat there and said that Casimero won the fight on a couple of points based on aggression. And if you want to say that Guillermo Rigondeaux won based off of making him miss, man, making miss is the understatement, man. This dude was literally punching that air, man. Them ropes is pretty sore, more sore than Guillermo Rigondeaux after the fight, because that man was making that miss, man. He's making the miss so much, man. He had his own fan. All the whiffs that Guillermo Rigondeaux was making, John having that fight, man. It was a fight that, like I said, no one really solidified themselves. Now, I get the argument that you got to take the fight away from, you got to take it from the champion, you know, and at the same time, you can't sit up there and complain when you have moments where you have a guy standing right in front of you and you still can't hit him. It was plenty of moments in that fight where Guillermo Rigondeaux was standing right in front of him, and he was, and Casimero was still not able to connect and land anything. Occasionally, he'll land a good body shot or a nice left hand here and there, but for the most part, the best connections he had in the fight when it was ruled a slip in the first round, and Casimero will land. He landed 2-3 punches while Guillermo Rigondeaux's glove was on the canvas. That was the most effective punches that he literally landed all night long. So, like I said, I'm not upset if somebody said it's a draw. Somebody said that Guillermo Rigondeaux won by 1 or 2 points. Casimero won by a couple points, but I definitely did not agree with that. One of those scorecards, it was a split decision. It was a 117-111. You cannot show me in that fight that he won 9 rounds against Guillermo Rigondeaux, man. You can't. 9 clear rounds. You can't just reward just off of aggression as well. You have to have effective aggression as well. At the same time, Guillermo Rigondeaux didn't do himself any favors by not capitalizing when he had him off balance. There was a lot of moments in that fight where Guillermo Rigondeaux could have capitalized and could have countered a lot more than what he did. Occasionally, he'll land a good crisp left hand. He landed a nice couple good left hands on him, but he never followed up. If Guillermo Rigondeaux followed up 10% of the punches that Casimero missed by a mile and made him pay, and followed up with a 1-2 or 1-2-3, he possibly could have hurt him and stopped him in that fight. Casimero was worried about something coming back because in that second round, when Guillermo Rigondeaux hit him with a nice, good left hand right down the middle, it froze him. And it got to the point where I was screaming to my TV, I'm like, dude, cut the goddamn ring off, man. Learn how to cut off the ring. Learn how to jab your way in. He didn't do none of that in the fight. So I understand that there was a stinker of a fight, but both guys played a role in why the fight was a stinker. But to wrap this video up, to have this notion that you compare Guillermo Rigondeaux to Floyd Mayweather is absolutely ludicrous, man. And like I said, like Town said in his video, man, show me a fight that that Floyd Mayweather's punch output was in a 12-round fight anywhere, pick out any fight that you want to pick out. I guarantee you cannot pick a fight that he had a punch output that Guillermo Rigondeaux had last night. But anyway, man, shout out to the LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community, man. Let me know what y'all think about the fight. Like, share,